back after a unexpected hiatus. Well, I guess it kind of was expected because I knew that I was gonna be preoccupied with other things. Today, I'm just sitting down doing my makeup. I want to do like a cute little fall look. I have some new Sigma brushes. I have some new brow products to use too, which y'all know is big for me. I know I have not commented on our backdrop as of late, but we are in my kitchen. And that's just because I am getting a vanity. I just don't know exactly which one I want to get yet. So I'm researching, finding something that's like in my price range, but still aesthetically pleasing. I actually don't mind. I don't mind the look of it on camera. If you want to just have a chatty, I wouldn't really call this get ready with me because I'm not going anywhere. But if you want to stick around and do some makeup, then just keep watching. Recently I have been using this Hourglass primer. I actually forgot to mention this in my favorites, but it is bomb, y'all. Like, it's the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's oil free and it has SPF 15 in it. What I'm doing here with my ColourPop, I am mixing two of their no filter foundations. So I'm mixing Deep Dark 195 and Dark 180. And I'm also using their brush too, their ColourPop foundation brush. I'm gonna take my beauty blender. This is slightly damp. Then we're just gonna take our LA Girl Pro Conceal, color correcting for under my eyes for my bags that are always with me and around my mouth. I just take whatever is excess from like me going like around one side of my mouth, drag it over underneath my nose, because I tend to be a little dark right there. Okay, so we're gonna go in with ColourPop concealer. We are taking Rich Tan number 65. This might be from when they first launched. I know since they first launched, they have changed like the colors and everything. So if it is, I apologize. This color is just to like help blend out that red. Okay. Always kind of have to look from the side for me to make sure everything is like blended properly. Then we can go in with our much lighter concealer. Don't be afraid. This is Deep Tan number 65. It is light, I will say that, but you just have to blend for your life. That's all I can tell you. Now we are going to set this. I'm still using my trusty Laura Mercier setting powder. Or do I want to use this today? I brought this out just because I haven't used it. Maybe we'll mix them. That's what we'll do. Important note, before you go in and set, you need to go back over it again, making sure you're not setting any creases. Now, once you get that powder under there, you can just go ahead and add some more so you can bake more. I'm literally just gonna let that sit for about 10 seconds. I used to be a very heavy setter, I feel like. Or not heavy, but I would just let it sit there. Sometimes I wouldn't even take it off. Not these days. I found if I let any setting powder sit too long these days, it starts to make my face look really dry. I don't want that. It's the most exciting part, new products. So Lime Crime, I got sent these products. That is part of their bushy brow collection, I guess. So I got a Stronghold gel and a precision pencil. Both of the colors I got were smoky. I've never used a product like this where it's like a marker. Oh. Okay, so I don't hate it. I will say this is just gonna take a bit longer than I'm used to. Precision is right because it does allow you to get into those sparse areas like very directly. If you like a more detailed look, this might be your vibe. I'm not saying it's not my vibe. I don't mind it as of right now. I feel like I need to brush. Oh, that's not look very markery. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I feel like it does give me a bit of like a like square brow look, but I'm not upset with it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm not feeling the whole marker vibe. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with the marker. It kind of starting to feel like a winged eyeliner. Like you just keep going and you're messing it up the more you go. I don't know. It has to grow on me. Stronghold gel, and I'm gonna brush this through. I usually wait till the end to brush through my brows, but I just want to see if there's anything else I can do to help this situation throughout the day. Maybe for someone who has really thin brows, it probably adds some thickness, but like my brows are pretty thick as is, so this is like an added step for me. It's not really something I have to do. I don't know if I dislike them yet, but we'll see. We're just gonna go with it. So I realized I haven't been using this and I'm like, why? This is the Soft Focus finishing powder. It made it on its long journey. Okay, neighbors, to NYC with me. And this is a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just taking this along my cheeks. So I have two palettes out here today that I feel like I have not shown like any love to lately, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette and then also the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. I don't know if I'm going to use just one or the other. Fudge. Now please remember, children, with Anastasia's colors, light-handed. Please be light-handed and do not be like the rest of us when we first got it. Up here screaming, "That's such trash!" No, you're just trash. No, you're not trash, but you just have to learn how to work with it. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I've been using this Tarte palette. This whole pan just fell out. R.I.P. So this is Backtalk. This is the darkest color in the palette. This is 180. And then the color, the brush I'm using is the Sigma E25 blending brush. This one that I was using to blend in my crease was the tapered blending brush, the E40, if you were wondering. And I want to put a link to everything below, so. I'm gonna pick up this eye shading brush. It is the E55. First, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. This is my trick for whenever I need to put a lighter color on my lid. So I'm probably gonna be using Edge and New Wave in the Anastasia Subculture palette. And I have dark skin, so those colors are not gonna really show up the best on me. So what I do is I put concealer down we had a mouse situation. We call it mouse gate. It is gone, but there was a mouse in my house. Okay, so now that's all I'm gonna speak about it because I don't want to speak it back up. Now I am going to use this small detail brush from Real Techniques. These are also another really good brushes. They're not as expensive as Sigma brushes, but they're really good too. You can find these at Target. I'm gonna go in with Fudge, and I'm gonna put this underneath my lash line. I've really been practicing my eyeliner. I've been doing it almost every day now. Sorry, that kind of takes me a little bit of a while because I'm not like super perfect at it and I have to be quiet, but whatever. More eye makeup. We're not done with our eyes yet. We're gonna put this underneath our brows. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise. Alright, so to contour, I'm gonna use my same old trusty dusty, not Wet n Wild, True Complexion. This is a Sigma large angled contour brush. Just gonna dip this in there, brush off or blow off the excess. Remember, start with little folks. First, I'm using the Amrezy highlight by ABH. And then on top of it, I'm going to put Shayla by ColourPop, the Boomin' highlight. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on top. And then I'm gonna take the bottom of my beauty blender, and that's how I blend out my highlight. Just so that it's, you know, it's not so booming, you know? So I wanna try this Pat McGrath. For me, what's really important with trying like lip colors like this is to line my lips. So I'm using, as always, my Coco Loco. So it doesn't look a little raggedy and weird, but just go with it. So I'm gonna use my finger. As I go, I just kind of blot it. That's how it's easiest for me to work. I want to add something lighter on top of it though. Okay, I'm not mad at this lip. Y'all, have not even put any mascara on. Why do I always get to the end and be like, whoa, no mascara? I'm using CoverGirl Lash Blast. Alright y'all, so this is my finished lip. I'm not minding these pinky nudie lips. It's definitely not like my usual. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a fall favorites as far as like clothing. Like if you want me to do a lookbook. I probably will do it anyway, so don't let me know because I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's it for today, you guys. Everything I use will be listed below. So you see that little tiny drop down over here? Click it. All the products will be listed below. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.